Good afternoon, everyone. Today's story is called Bird Memory. By studying the amazing phenomenon of bird memory, scientists have learned that some species can recall the exact spots where they stash food. In fact, they can remember the locations of hundreds, perhaps even thousands of such storage spots. The brains of such food-storing birds seem to retain an actual picture or map of the countryside where they live. Using their special map, each bird is able to pinpoint the location of a buried peanut or other morsel, returning to that spot long after it first placed the food in the ground. And there's more. Bird thieves are also out looking for the stored food. The longer the food stays stored, the greater the chance that another creature will find it. However, food storing birds remember the order in which they stored food in various spots. So, when they get hungry, they go directly to the most recently buried cache, the one least likely to have been taken by another bird. Now, after eating what's there, if it's not already been located by another bird, they go to the food that was stored next to last, and then to the food hidden just before that, and so on. They save the food stored first for last, and there's still more. Apparently, the method that birds use to remember where they have put food is very similar to using photography. They virtually take pictures of each storage location and file those photographs in their memories. To prove this theory, researchers covered one eye of each of a number of food storing birds. Then they released the birds to collect and bury food. If they kept the same eye covered, when it came time for the birds to find the stored food, the creatures could locate their caches. However, if the scientists covered the other eye instead, the birds could not find the food they had stored. What a magnificent memory God has given to these birds. Have you ever felt forgotten, that no one cared or knew where you were? If you ever get tempted by such a fear, remember the birds with such precise memory. God, who gave the birds the ability, certainly knows where you are and what you need at all times. Just ask Him for help, and He will be there. And your verse today comes from Psalms 136, verse 23. Who remembered us in our lowly state, for His mercies endure forever. Guys, as you look at these wrens, these nuthatches, these blue jays, the woodpeckers, all these food storing birds, stop and think just how much effort they put into making that cache. And then stop and think how God gave them the perfect memory to remember where they put it. God will give you that same memory if you just work at it and if you have faith and ask for it. Y'all have a blessed day.